What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some more AFL Evolution 2 news. This time we've actually got some new images, these gameplay images that they have, pretty much kind of revealed. It's kind of also been leaked because the team who makes AFL Evolution 2 themselves hasn't really revealed these images on their social medias or any of that stuff, which is really weird. For those of you who don't know, they recently just released the game cover and the release date, which is going to be April 23rd of 2020 on a Thursday. So yeah, again, the cover art is still really cool. It's got Patrick Cripps on it, and yeah, it's definitely, I think, one of the coolest covers I've seen in a bit. But yeah, besides that, they released a couple other things here and there, like they kind of released their banner for all their social medias, which I believe had Dusty, Cameron, and McGovern on it. And then other than that, revealing some new news and information, they didn't really do too much else. There's no new gameplay or anything like that. And it was kind of looking a little bit stale. Although, if you guys actually go on, some websites where they're actually selling the games, there are some new images which are on there, which again, they're kind of, so I wouldn't say they're really a leak. They kind of are because, yeah, they've never really posted them. They haven't posted them on any of their social medias or anything like that. It was actually the people that are selling the game have decided to post them, which is, yeah, definitely really interesting. I mean, if you got some gameplay pictures here and there as well, you'd think that they would have posted them. So I don't know if they're waiting for maybe the next day or something to continue the hype. But yeah, you can actually find these images out there on, websites that are selling the game. Some have about 3 or so images, some have all of them. So the first one we're going to be talking about as well is they've got a couple of them here. There's actually Collingwood running out of the ground. They've come out of their rooms and all that type of stuff. It looks like they're running onto the G. And yeah, they've got, I don't know really what to call, the things that are right next to them when celebration stuff are all coming out. Mini fireworks and all that type of stuff is what really is going on as well. And yeah, it just looks like a really cool picture. We got what looks to be Jamie Elliott, Varco, Chris Main, Digoe, I think. I'm not exactly too sure. I think that could be Crisp in the back as well. And yeah, it's just a really cool pick, in my opinion. Next one, there's Michael Walters, and yeah, he's on the Optus Stadium. It does look to be. Nick Natanui looks to be chasing him down for a bit of a tackle. Again, it does look pretty cool as well. If you actually look to the top of the screen, there is Michael Walters and Nick Natanui on there, some like a live TV broadcast and all that type of stuff. Again, the crowd from here looks just a couple purple dots and everything scattered around. We're still yet to see, I think, a really nice image of what the crowd is going to potentially be like until we do get to the next one, where it does look like there's Higgins going for the mark, which from behind it doesn't exactly look like Higgins. We got Majak Dor, we got Dunstan there, and then, yeah, again, that's kind of really all it there. But if you actually have a look, you actually look at the crowd looks a lot different. Like, we can't really see a HD resolution of the crowd, but from AFL Evolution, there was a lot of people in just kind of the same uniform, same colours, same clothes, and all of that type of stuff. While in this crowd, there are definitely a lot of different colours. Again, there's some North Melbourne and St Kilda ones you can really see in there. It looks like there's a couple of green in there. I'm not exactly too sure why. This actually is in Bloodstone Arena, which I do believe is in, Tasmania. And then, yeah, there's Jasper Pittard, which actually it really does look like him. They've got the tattoos and everything on him, which are extremely detailed. So, again, that is pretty cool, the detail that they've really put in there. Not too sure who's getting speckied from what looks to be Jake Carlo, and if that is Jake Carlo, from what I just see of the, a little bit of the head, that is absolutely insane, like the detail, because from what I'm looking at it, in my opinion, it looks like Jake Carlo. So if it is, that's, pretty insane as well. But again, I don't really like how Zeeble looks from the back. I don't really know why. It just doesn't exactly look like him. Not too sure who the player is to the right. Then going on to the next picture now, we have what looks to be Essendon versus Collingwood. Kind of like that Anzac, Day game where a lot of people were saying Essendon got robbed. Again, yeah, I don't really know. The umpiring wasn't exactly good there. But we got Tip and Woody in the front. We got Zach Merritt. We got Jeremy Howe. I don't exactly really know who the other players are from remembrance, but yeah, again, they do look a little bit detailed as well. But, judging from the left, even though Zach Merritt's a little bit further out, you can straight away tell that it's him. So, again, the resolution there, is pretty good as well. I don't exactly know who is on the right, but just from looking straight in front with Jeremy Howe, You can see the one arm sleeve, just the haircut as well. You just already know that's Jeremy Howe. It looks like Crisp is on Tip and Woody. So yeah, again, that is pretty cool. I do not exactly know how I like the crowd from here because yeah, the crowd, I don't know, it just kind of looks basic like AFL Evolution where everyone was standing up with their hands up in the air doing the exact same celebration. So I'm not exactly too sure how I like that. The crowd in the previous picture, in my opinion, looked a lot better. Then we have Gary Ablett Jr., which, wow, this is probably one of the best pictures we've seen so far. The HD and resolution on this picture is insane. Like, it's so, you can just see the little Cotton On logo, the kind of detail they have decided to put in it, the Puma shoes that it looks like he's wearing just are so detailed as well. You look at the, TV in the background, the big screen, it has Gary Ablett on there, and it just looks extremely cool. And yeah, it does look like this is at a North Melbourne game. I think they could be playing as well. You can tell by the blue and white, and again, it's kind of got the same sort of animation of everyone kind of standing up, and this time they're not exactly going their hands up in the air. So again, I don't know how I necessarily feel about that. I guess it's alright. You can't really exactly do too much with the crowd. I mean, every sports game, the crowd doesn't look exactly too great. Then we move on to the Sydney Cricket Ground now, where it looks like Buddy Franklin is taking a set shot, and does his tattoos look amazing? They literally look so high resolution, so detailed. It's really, really cool how they've kind of gone through that as well. And yet again, another picture of, the TV, the screen in the background, having the second quarter on there, the scores. Interesting that both teams are only scored one behind in a whole entire quarter to 2. So yeah, again, very interesting right there. And yeah, the screen does look pretty cool. You also got, one thing I noticed as well, you see the big clock in the background. That's pretty cool, attention to detail as well, that they've added stuff that are outside of the ground, which is, again, kind of interesting there too. The umpires look okay. I don't know, a little bit odd right there. The one. I'm not exactly too sure who's manning the mark right there. Then it looks kind of a bit like Zach Williams. I'm not exactly too sure if it is, and it looks like that's as well Jeremy. Jeremy Cameron in the square. I think it is. I'm not exactly too sure. But again, the Buddy Franklin tattoos is just very high resolution. I think is extremely cool, and just shows how much effort it looks like they have actually put into this game. So those are all the official gameplay pictures that it looks like we do have now, which is, again, pretty interesting that they're kind of, releasing the game. They've announced the release date, they've announced the cover, and all that type of stuff. We haven't got a trailer yet, which I'm hoping they're going to release in the next week. If they don't, it's a little bit weird. And the gameplay pictures are, again, really cool, but they haven't put them on any of their social medias or anything. Again, I'm wondering if they're going to gradually post them to their social medias to kind of keep hype going around the game, because yeah, they've kind of just been sort of leaked. I don't know if it's really leaked, but again, they've been put elsewhere, on websites that are selling the game. So again, that is pretty interesting. But yeah, if you guys, I haven't seen my old, my other AFL Evolution 2 videos as well. I've been putting a couple of them out. I do all the latest AFL Evolution 2 videos as well, so definitely go check them out. Links to that are in the description down below. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for all the latest AFL Evolution 2 content and AFL Evolution content and just sports content in general. Don't forget to comment in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts and opinions on these new gameplay pictures that they have revealed? Again, gameplay images. I definitely would really like to know your thoughts and opinions on it all down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my gaming channel and my IRL/long channel. Links for that are in the description down below. And go check out my podcast as well if you haven't already. Links for that are in the description down below. So I was saying, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.